Hello guys, as you can see on your screen, the documents you need in order for you to apply for your Lungo Periodo long stay permit that is valid for 10 years. Take note of the first one, copy of your valid passport or travel document, copy of your international passport data page and other stamped documents inside that international passport. If inside the international passport you have any stamp or any visa or anything written on any page, you have to photocopy those pages to prepare for the request. Or you also, not even or, you also need your Italian Carta di Identità. You take the photocopy of the front and back. Copy of your valid permesso di soggiorno. So your permesso di soggiorno is supposed to be valid, still valid at the time you are going to request. Not at the time of you collecting the other one, but at the time of you requesting, you have your valid of permesso di soggiorno. Your criminal record and pending charges certificate is called Certificato del Casellario Giudiziale and Certificato dei Carichi Pendenti. That's what it's called in Italian. If you go on Google, you will see the office in your area where you can get these two documents. Very important. Copy of your Codice Fiscale, front and back. Copy of proof of income. So this proof of income must be equal to what or higher than the annual social check. So it means for this year 2023, you need to have the income of at least 6,542.51 cents. So that is the minimum. Even if you have more than that, is okay. But you need to have the minimum of this income. You can also present it with a code, like a code or the dichiarazione di redditi where you did your 730. You have all details inside also. Your current work contract. Take note of your current work contract. And then your pay slips. You can give them the last 3 months pay slips and your current work contract to show them that you are still working, even if they have everything on their system, but they still need these things physically. Invalidity pension certificates, in case of those that have invalidity pension certificates, so they'll be able to see more details inside. Your residence certificate, certificato di residenza, which you can get from your comune. You have to request it from the anagrafe office of your comune, as I've said earlier on. Then the last one here, you see that you have to have your marca da bollo, 16 euros marca da bollo, which is supposed to be put on top the kit, on top the request, which is modulo uno, on the modello uno, because you have the modello uno inside the permit kit. You'll be able to buy marca da bollo from the tabaccheria, the tobacco shop. You buy the 16 euros one, so you'll be able to put on top the first form inside the yellow kit. Also take note of this. If you are not a refugee status or subsidiary protection holder, you also have to include in the kit the copy of your certificate of Italian language. Take note of that. If you already have it, you insert it inside. But take note, as usual, if you don't have it yet and you are supposed to have it, let's say a month later, when you are going for your thumbprint, or 3 months to your appointment, then you don't need to worry. You can send the kit to the post office and post it like that. So when you go for your appointment at the thumbprint in Questura, then you submit it to them, because they will be asking you that moment when you go for thumbprint. Certificato di idoneità alloggiativa. Take note of certificato di idoneità alloggiativa. It takes time sometimes. Sometimes it takes a month for it to be ready. Sometimes it takes 2 months for it to be ready. This certificate is gotten at the comune. So you go to your comune and request for it. But don't need to rush as usual. If you don't have this document, you can as well go ahead and post your kit at the post office. Then go to the comune, request for it, and wait for 1 month, 2 months before your thumbprint date the next 3 months. So you don't need to be wasting your time there waiting for it. Take note also for self-certification for family status, if you apply for your family too. So if you apply for your family, they would need your self-certification for family status. Take note of that one. If you also apply for your family members, you also have to send copies of their documents just like you did. You need to apply, you need to submit their documents also inside the kit. You put their own documents. So at the post office, how much will you be paying? You'll be paying 30 euros 46 cents. But take note of that cost, as I've said before in the permit request video, which is for the electronic permit, which is that card you are holding. The cost is 30 euros 46 cents. The permit, the 100 euro for government costs. So government will charge you for working on the file and so on for the cost of 100 euros. Cost associated with this kind of permit, is 100 euros that they charge you as a tax. Then 30 euros, the post office will charge their own, so they'll chop their own money. 30 euros, post office chop and too. The post office staff will then give you the receipt of the kit. They'll give you receipts. You know the receipt now, as usual. You have the, you call it red one, and then the other one, which is the kind of brown one also, after you submit. The receipt of the payment and a letter containing the date, time, and place of the appointment of the questura. So when you now give them everything is okay, you've paid, then they will now give you that paper which contains the address of the where you want to print, the questura address, and then the date, and then the time, and other documents that you might need, which I've already said already, which I've already stated in this video. I'll be sharing other videos about this. I'll be giving other videos about these documents, what you can do with these documents, what you have to take to the questura, and other important things that you need to know. So thank you for your attention. Give me a thumbs up. Write something under the comment section, please. Share this video, and I'll be seeing you very soon. Goodbye.